Right, guys. I mean, what a great start! What a great start that is. Hopefully that works. Hopefully that works. Well, I mean, it's not a great start to the live stream. But hopefully I'm back on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hopefully I'm back on. I will be coming back on. Hopefully, I will be coming back on. If you can hear me, then please do put it in the chat. And if you still can't hear me, then put 1 in the chat if you still can't hear me. I'm not sure how big of a delay it is. He doesn't know. A starting now. Oh, I'm back on. I'm back on. Just like the stream. I think by the way, Matt, can you sub to Red Devil Review? So, am I on now, guys? Am I on now? If I'm not on now, that's not great. But if you can hear me, then you know today we're going to be talking about obviously the fact that this ESPN article, which came out saying that Manchester United were no longer looking to do any more business in the transfer window. It said that basically, you know, we'd finished, you know, we'd finished in the transfer window, and it looks like we're not going to bring in any more players. So I want to get your thoughts on this. Do you think that we need more players at Manchester United? Or do you think the squad right now is good and we can go into the season and feel confident that we can do well in the season? Alright, oh, brilliant. Okay, great. We can hear it now. Yeah, sorry, my mic unplugged, I think it was, so I plugged it back in. Hopefully it's alright. Choose, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Let's see what's it. So also, guys, as Man United God is saying, I will shout out Red Devil Review. Go and subscribe to the channel. Man United God 7 says, have you heard about Fellaini to Juve? I have heard about it. I've heard about a few of the rumours that, you know, Juventus are eyeing up Marouane Fellaini, although I don't think it's going to really happen. Of course, they just brought in Blaise Matuidi for about £20 million. So, you know, I don't think they're going to be going for Fellaini, unfortunately, or fortunately, however way you see it. But, you know, you never know. You never know in this football world. Maybe they are looking to strengthen their midfield, but I don't think Fellaini would really be a great fit for their team, to be honest. So, you know, I mean, we'll see what happens with that story. But yeah, guys, obviously, you know, in recent days, there haven't been really any exciting Manchester United transfer stories. And obviously, it does seem that we're not going to sign anyone else we're not going to sign anyone else in the window. Hello, Red Devil Review. Welcome to the streamer friend. How are you doing? If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel and like the stream. Last night's stream, guys, got to 19 likes. Absolutely amazing. Hopefully we can get near that. That'd be brilliant if we could. But yeah. United fan says 22 mil. Yeah, I think that was the price actually. But yeah, I mean, would you want to see Fellaini go? Obviously, there's a lot of people saying that you know, Fellaini's probably not going to go, as Tube said. But you know, do you want him to go? I guess is the question I'm going to pose to you. Do you want you know, Fellaini to go, and would you mind if he left, or do you think we should keep him and keep him as a sort of useful squad player? I guess. Red Devil Review said we're auto scouting Ricardo Pereira from Porto. Very interesting. I didn't really know about that, to be honest. Oh, by the way, thanks Crazy Chips, really appreciate it. But yeah, Ricardo Pereira. I think is he? I might sound really stupid, but is he a right back? I think he might be a right back. And it does seem like Manchester United might be strengthening in that position. So, you know, hopefully, I mean, I don't know much about him, to be honest, but, you know, we'll see what he could, you know, if we do go in for him, I mean, we'll see. Matt Wilson, it was alright, yeah, I mean, it was, you know, it was alright, yeah, that's what I've got to say. Man United Max, welcome to stream. A friend says so close to 140. Yes, guys, we are so close to 140 subscribers. So please do. Let's try and get up to 140 subscribers by the end of the stream. That'd be absolutely brilliant. Tube says keep Fellaini. Yeah, I think I see where you're coming from. He could be a very useful squad player in the future. Well, not in the future, but as in, like, you know, coming on, you know, when we're struggling in games, bring him on, and, you know, he could bully defenders and things like that, and hopefully make space for a goal. So I think in that respect he's good. I don't think he's really good at, you know, playing in that central midfield role. Man United Max says I think it's cheap. It's too cheap for the money being thrown around these days, and if I'm honest, I don't want him to go. Yeah, true. I think, you know, I think obviously, you know, I definitely think Fellaini would probably be worth around, you know, a bit more than 22 million. And obviously, you know, Juventus as well. You know, so they're not poor. They're not a poor team, are they? So, you know, I mean, I think we'd be able to get a lot more for him. But as you said, a lot of people agreeing that, you know, we shouldn't sell Marouane Fellaini. Some of you in the comments talking about Pereira saying he's 23. I mean, that's pretty decent. You know, I think, you know, 23 years old, quite a lot of room for development and things like that. So I mean, honestly, I haven't seen much of him. I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen much of this guy. So, you know, you never know, really. I don't know if he'd be a good fit for Manchester United, but, you know, if we do go for him, I'll support him. You know, if Jose Mourinho wants him, then I will support him and things like that. Melton says, currently listening to this sick live stream whilst doing some biology revision. Oh, yeah, obviously school is coming up to the start of school again, so, you know, hopefully you guys, if you are living in England and things like that, are still enjoying your holidays. But yeah, guys, thank you to everyone who's watching and listening to the live stream. Absolutely brilliant, all the support. Man United Max says 30 million. I think he's referring to Fellaini there. Yeah, I think 30 million would be probably a good price for Fellaini. Obviously, you know, you got the fact that, you know, Fellaini can be a fantastic player to sort of be brought off the bench, and he can be really, if you use him in the right way, he can be a really effective player. But, you know, obviously Jose Mourinho uses him the way he wants to use him. I'm not sure, you know, I'm not sure if that's the right way or it gets the most out of him. But, you know, if that's the way he wants to use him, that's, you know, how he can how he's going to use him. Tube says Juventus just bought Blaise Matuidi. Yes, they did, and it was actually a bargain. One of the bargains of the summer transfer window. I mean, I reckon if Manchester United were going to go in for Blaise Matuidi, we'd be paying, you know, upwards of 40 million for him. But obviously, Juventus have come in and they're only having to pay, you know, 18 million pound, which is a steal for such a great centre mid. You know, Champions League experience at PSG. You know, really, really doing, you know, well for PSG, and I think he does deserve a new club because he's not really progressing with PSG. And obviously, I was predicting that PSG were going to have to, you know, sell a few players to get to up the Neymar funds. So, yeah, I think there will be a few other players who might leave PSG. Welcome, Manchester United Fans TV. Welcome to the stream, my friend. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. Really do appreciate it. He says, I've been watching today Justin Bieber music. I think you mean Justin Bieber. I mean, some of his, you know, his later music I think is all right. I think his earlier music was just was not great, and it was poor to say the least. So, you know, I think that's why I think now he's not as bad as he used to be, if you know what I'm saying. Red Devil Review at TubeTube says he's going through a medical. Yeah, I think he's nearly signed for Juventus and everything. Like, he's holding up all the scarves and stuff, so he's basically signed for Juventus. United fan says, yep, holidays in England. Yep, hope you're all enjoying it. I still have, you know, whatever's left of this week, and then I've got you know, a few more, you know, a few more weeks left before I go back to school. And then when I do go back to school, I probably will only be streaming, you know, closer to the weekends maybe. But you know, hopefully you can understand that. But yeah, Choo says, good signing for Juve if he passes medical. Yeah, I think it'd be a great signing for Juventus. I think he'd really strengthen that team. Obviously, they're already a really strong outfit. Getting to the Champions League final, losing to Real Madrid. But I think if, you know, I think if they did get to that, I think Blaise Matuidi will only strengthen him. You know, strengthen the team. I think, you know, he's quite experienced. He's coming into his prime, so, you know, it'd be at the peak of his powers. I think he'd be a really good signing for Juventus. Man United Fans TV wants me to dab. I'm not going to dab, unfortunately. I might do it at the end of the stream. Also, guys, if you haven't already, I would appreciate if, you know, if you feel free to, you know, share the stream with people on your social medias and stuff like that, so we can have a bit, you know, have a decent debate, because you guys here are absolutely fantastic. And also, the more people we can get, you know, talking and interacting and things like that, you know, the more fun this gets. So it's really fun already, guys, don't get me wrong, but, you know, if we can get more and more people join the community, it'd be absolutely brilliant. Tube says, Man City bid 18 million for Johnny Evans. I really don't understand that, to be honest. Like, I don't understand the fact that, first of all, you know, he played for Manchester United and everything like that, and I really don't understand why, why Man City would want a player like that. Obviously, their defense isn't really like, it's not the worst of their worries, if you know what I'm saying. But it's not the, it's not the. Obviously, you could say it's a bit shaky, but I don't understand how Johnny Evans would strengthen it. I mean, he hasn't been exactly, a shining star for West Brom. So I don't understand what's going on there. Paul Pogba, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Haven't already? Please do hit that like button. City or United? United all the way, mate. United till I die. United till I die. United fan, fish fingers. Maybe later in the stream. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I will do that for you guys. Paul Pogba says the best player in the world. The best player in the world than Cristiano Ronaldo. Are you saying that Cristiano Ronaldo? Oh, is Paul Pogba the best in the world except for Cristiano Ronaldo? Some might say it's agreed. Paul Pogba, I see you all over Football Daily, lad. Oh yeah, the Football Daily. Very good YouTube channel. Choose Paul Pogba, give us a wave. Pogba, give us a wave. Bit of a chant there, like it. But yeah, guys, keep getting your thoughts and opinions in. Well, Matt Wilson, I don't know. Obviously, I guess I haven't really been watching West Brom too closely, but I just don't see him. He hasn't made a huge impact at West Brom, in my opinion. I think obviously he's gone in and helped them. Obviously, with the Premier League experience and playing for Manchester United has really helped West Brom, but I don't really think he's been a huge impact, on the team and all that. And I don't think he'd be suited to Man City really. Noah White, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you haven't already, please do like the stream, share it, do all that kind of stuff. Really do appreciate it. Today we're talking about, whether Manchester United need any more signings, or should we go straight into the season with the squad that we have. Noah White says he likes Norwich City. I don't live too far from Norwich City, to be honest. Asian Gamer, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. We really appreciate it. But yeah, Red Devil Review says a lot of speculation with Perisic. Yeah, I had a few reports saying that Perisic, a few a Man United representative may have gone to Milan. May have gone to Milan and sort of tried to strike a deal, but I'm not sure how true the rumours are. So I'm not sure if we can really trust those sort of rumours. Matt Olsen says Serge Aurier to Tottenham. You are fake news. Yeah, I thought Serge Aurier was coming to Manchester United. There were loads of reports saying that we'd agreed a deal and stuff, but it just wasn't to be. And it does seem like he may be, going. He may be going to Tottenham at this rate, which would be a decent signing. Obviously, letting go of Kyle Walker. Obviously, Kyle Walker-Peters, man of the match in his first game, not too bad. But yeah. All right, see you later, Matt. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for joining the stream. But yeah. Suran Spinocchio, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Today we're talking about just, Asian Gamer. We're just talking about, so basically the fact that, do Manchester United need more signings before the end of the window, or do you think we can go in and, win things with the current squad? Do you think we can do that? Paul Pogba says, do you think I'm going to Tottenham? I really do doubt it. I really doubt it, to be honest. I just don't see it happening. As Asian Gamer says, I want Draxler over Perisic. Oh yeah, I did see the United Stand doing a bit of a stream on that. I'm not sure if Draxler would come. Obviously, PSG are looking to offload some players with the signing of Neymar and try and raise funds and stuff like that. So it is possible that he may move over to Manchester United, but I'm not sure where he'd fit in. I mean, I guess in that winger spot, but, you know, I don't... I mean, he can also play in number 10, but we've got a few number 10s already. So, you know, I'm not sure where he'd fit in, but, you know, I think he'd probably be an alright signing. Obviously, with Perisic, you're looking at, you know, getting rid of someone like Martial, and I don't really want to do that. I sort of want to give him the chance. You know, scoring a goal and assist on the first game of the season shows he's ready for the season and he's hungry for it. And I think we need to, you know, respect that and give him a chance, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, thank you to everyone who's already joined the stream. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do hit that like on the stream. Let's try and get to 10 likes. That'd be absolutely brilliant. Tube says Tottenham will sell Kane and Ali to repay Stadia debts. Obviously with the new stadium, they might need to, you know, raise some funds and stuff. Obviously, they're not really, you know, they're not, you know, obviously they're not, you know, they're not buying many players. Obviously, they're linked with Davinson Sanchez or something. But I think, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, they do make an executive decision to maybe sell a few of their players. Red Del Review says, I'm sorry for advertising on your stream, but can you give me tips on YouTube? No problem. By the way, guys, if you have any sort of channels you want to advertise or anything like that, I really don't mind, you know, advertising on this channel. You know, I don't mind, you know, sort of shouting out other channels and things like that, because, you know, it's the community that matters. So don't worry about shouting out channels or anything like that. But Red Devil Review, a few tips on YouTube. Well, really, I sort of try and be, you know, confident in what I'm saying, and I like to do a bit of research before the video just to make sure that I know what I'm talking about, and, you know, I've got a few talking points, and, you know, obviously, you know, also try and interact with your audience as much as possible, you know, so when they comment and stuff like that, you know, replying to comments and things like that. And yeah, I think that's really important, especially if you're going to do live content like this. But yeah, that's what I would say. That's helped me really. There's also other things which can help you grow on YouTube and things like that, which you can, you know, which you can search up on YouTube for yourself. You know, and there's like tools and things like, you know, using tags and using thumbnails and using titles and stuff to your advantage. That can help you grow and stuff. But yeah, those are sort of my tips on YouTube. Obviously, I've got about 139 subscribers, so I can't really give you my, you know, fantastic advice from a veteran YouTuber, if you know what I'm saying. But, you know, I think, yeah, you know, I mean, those are just the tips that I've been using throughout YouTube. As Asian Gamer says, bye Pogba, and he says, why is no one watching? I mean, they don't have to watch if they don't want to. Obviously, you know, people have got other things going on in their lives, so I guess, you know, if they don't want to watch, they don't have to watch. I think, you know, obviously it's a Wednesday, so a lot of people are going to be out and things like that. And obviously I was out yesterday, so I didn't do a stream yesterday, unfortunately, which is annoying, because I feel like if I did a stream yesterday, I might have got more people watching or something like that. But, you know, life is life. You gotta carry on. You gotta keep going. And you know, I had a great time yesterday with my friends. So, you know, I couldn't do the stream. Asian Gamer says, can we donate now? No, we can't, unfortunately. I will get that sorted out in the coming days, but as of right now, we cannot donate, no, unfortunately. But hopefully in the future, you guys will be able to donate to me. I am hoping to also monetize my channel, because I feel like it'll be a good time to sort of start, you know, making a bit of money or something. I mean, hopefully you guys don't mind about that. Hopefully it doesn't come across as I'm being greedy or anything like that. But, you know, I feel like, you know, it'd be cool just to, you know, maybe just monetize my videos and stuff, and, you know, I think it'd be quite cool. But I don't know what you guys are thinking about it. But yeah, guys, I've sort of just touched on all the subjects I need to touch on, really. You know, of course, you know, the mainstream topic about the mainstream topic of over you know, over the fact that are we you know, do we need any more players in the squad, or do we need, or you know, do we or can we go into the season without any other additions? But yeah, you know, you keep getting your thoughts and stuff on that. Red Devil Review says Martial's cousin confirmed on Twitter that Martial is staying. Obviously, yeah, there's a load of, I've heard of this story that Martial's cousin has confirmed on Twitter that Martial's staying and stuff. But you know, I think obviously I really do hope he stays. I think he deserves to stay in that team, and he does. You know, he deserves to sort of yeah, you know, I think he deserves to you know, be in that starting lineup, and hopefully he does. And as Choo says, team for Swansea, I would probably go. I'd probably stick Herrera and play a midfield three with Matic, Pogba, and Herrera. And you know, I'll probably keep the team the same from last week. You know, I think, you know, it's really important to have consistency and things like that. So I think maybe instead of Rashford, I maybe might just start Martial just to see how he goes. But yeah, as saying, Asian Gamer says, do you think Herrera will go? To be honest, I don't really think Ander Herrera is going to leave, even if, you know, even if he doesn't start some of the games. But you know, I doubt that he's going to leave Manchester United. But yeah, and Tubes agrees. He says Herrera will be rotated in when we play a three-man midfield. Yeah, I think obviously, you know, it's not just the Premier League, and obviously we'll need depth for Champions League and things like that. So obviously, I don't think Herrera will be going anywhere soon. But yeah, if I was going to give my early prediction for the Swansea game, I'd probably go with a 3-1 win to Manchester United. Obviously, I've just sold Sigurdsson and things like that, and obviously all their threat has really gone. So I can see Manchester United beating, you know, beating Swansea in that game quite convincingly if we play the same way. Tube says De Gea, Valencia, Bailly, Jones, Blind, Herrera, Matic, Pogba, Mickey, Martial, and Lukaku. Yeah, I think that'd be my team as well, to be honest. I wasn't sure about Daley Blind at first, but he actually played alright in his first game. So yeah, I think that's a very, very solid lineup, and I hope that is the one that plays. Red Devil Review says Herrera is future captain. I would also agree with you. I think that's probably one of the reasons why he probably won't be shipped out of the club, because obviously he shows the passion for Manchester United. He's the embodiment of almost a perfect Manchester United player in terms of attitude, and the kind of player we want playing for the club. So, you know, hopefully he doesn't leave, and I don't think he will be leaving Manchester United. The only way he'll be leaving if he gets pushed out by Jose Mourinho. Tube says Llorente is Swansea's danger man. He's injured. Yep, he is also injured, unfortunately. So, yeah, he is injured, unfortunately. So, you know, unfortunately anyway for us, but unfortunately for Swansea, and he did cause us a few problems last season at Old Trafford, especially. I thought he caused us a few problems, but he could have won the game, but he completely missed that chance at the end of the game. Unfortunately, Asian game, I'm going to go in a second. I got to go quite shortly, so I probably won't have a time to take your call or anything. But it's been really fun doing this stream, guys. Thank you to all who've joined. Really do appreciate it. Tube says maybe a 1-0 win for us. Swansea away is usually a bogey game for us in previous seasons. True, I would agree with that, to be honest. I think that, you know, obviously it will be tricky, you know, travelling all the way up to Wales. It will be a very tricky game. They have a quite decent defence, so, you know, I wouldn't put it past us to only score 1 or 2 goals, but I also wouldn't put it past us to lose that game or draw that game. You know, I mean, obviously we played well in our first game, but it doesn't mean that, you know, it's nailed on that we'll play that same way every single time. But yeah, I'm gonna still stick by 3-1. I think if we play the way we did last game, we can really send out another statement the team saying, you know, it wasn't just a one-off. We can actually play like this every single week. But yeah, guys, it's been a fantastic stream. Thank you to everyone who's been watching. If you haven't already, please do like the stream and things like that. Really would appreciate a like. Asian Gamer says 3-0 to Manchester United. I think that'd be a great scoreline. Very, very solid. And Tube says a clean sheet and a win will be great. Yeah, I think that's what I really want from this. If we can come away with a clean sheet and 3 points, job done for Manchester United. Red Devil Review says 2-0 to Manchester United. I think, you know, you guys